I am also the board chair for our esteemed board of trustees, and many of them are in attendance today. I appreciate all of you showing up on a bright Monday morning for a momentous occasion. So thank you all, students, faculty, parents, community, and again, board of trustees, our senior leadership team, and of course our performers. We have a fantastic morning planned for you. This is such an important day for us. It's culminated over a long period of time, and I'll share more about that later. But on behalf of the Board of Trustees, once again, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you to the installation ceremony for our new high school. Again, I think you all can agree with me. This is a pivotal moment for the Meadows. And to kick things off, we'll have various addresses from my esteemed people on the stage and various performances from our musical guests. But to kick things off, we'll have the Orchestra and Symphonic band led by Miss Letizia and Miss Jenny Tolman begin the festivities. Thank you. Before we get into another musical selection, I just wanted to share with the entire room a little bit more detail of how we got to this day. And we're just shy of 2 years from moving up into this point where we're recognizing them at school. This started in January because going and reaching out to a very high-profile consultancy agency that did a worldwide search on behalf of another school to find the best talent, bring them, interview them, teach them more about what we were looking for, as well as a select team of board of trustees that were assembled to really begin to dive into all of their resumes, learn more about them, etc. I think we saw amazing talent, and after we filtered through a lot of those resumes, it got down to semifinalists, and they came here and we were face to face with them in different pods, in different groups of our board of trustees, asking a lot of targeted questions, letting them ask questions about us, because we wanted to make sure that we picked through every item that we possibly could. Really peel back the layers about all the candidates, as well as have them give us the opportunity to share their experiences and why they would be a great fit for the Meadows School. About this time last year, we had final 3 candidates come to campus, and they immersed with a lot of the students, a lot of the faculty, some board of trustees as well, and they got to learn them a little bit more, and we just really filtered down who was going to be the best fit. And it makes me smile because after we selected Dr. J. Berckley, I had the opportunity of really spending a lot more time with him and Claude, our interim head of school last year, to just really understand what his goals, where his drive, where his passion was. And I know he's going to share a lot of that with you today. But over the last several months, I think we can all see the level of different energy from a new beginning, a new opportunity, a new leader, a new voice that really lifts the room. I think it lifts our community, and I think we'll be so proud after hearing from his remarks just what it means for the Meadows. It's a great next chapter for us. It's a new, fresh start with a new leadership, and he can't do it alone. He needs the community, he needs all of you to really support him over the next year, months, or whatever that may be. His family's here today to honor him. It really brings home a special time for the Meadows, another chapter where a new leader will come and lead our torch to new directions, new beginnings, new opportunities. So thank you. I'd like to now introduce our Meadows singers. They're going to perform led by Ms. Barsel. Thank you.
Thank you. My name is Ryan Howard, and I'm honored to represent our vibrant student body on this special day. I'm a senior now, and my journey here began at the age of 5, stepping into the halls of kindergarten. My memories from my time here are countless. From lower school, we went on multiple class field trips. To middle school, we went to Ashland camp. Furthermore, the faculty here has also greatly influenced me. From my kindergarten teacher, Mr. Vaughn, to all the times I was called into Mr. Siegel's office. As I reflect upon my time here, it becomes evident that I have witnessed remarkable transformations in our school. And as I approach the high school phase of my education, I've come to appreciate the significance of these changes. I continue to enjoy my time here as I arrived at high school, but it's been part due to my great friends. But at the close of last school year, following my role as junior class president, my peers elected me to the position of student body president. In this time as president, during the early part of this year, I've gained a great understanding of the vital role that leadership plays on a campus like the Meadows School. The value of this strong, compassionate leadership is something that the student body and I eagerly anticipate seeing from Dr. Berckley. Though it feels like the blink of an eye, Dr. Berckley has assumed the role of our school's head, and his exceptional leadership qualities have already shown right now. He has demonstrated an unwavering commitment to open discussions, always attentive to the concerns and interests of our student body. Dr. Berckley can be spotted on campus nearly every day, engaging with students and faculty alike. Moving all the way from Texas, he is welcomed and accepted in Meadows School as if he has been here forever. As a part of what I can confidently say is the most diverse and largest Meadows student body of all time, I couldn't be more thrilled to welcome Dr. Berckley as the head of our school. Our entire student body is filled with enthusiasm at the idea of collaborating with him in the years ahead. We have every expectation that our relationship with Dr. Berckley will be one of great harmony, and his exemplary leadership will guide us towards the right path. To finish off, I take immense pride in extending a warm welcome to Dr. Berckley. We are delighted to have you as part of our Mustang family. Thank you for being here with us today, and welcome to the Meadows School. Staniec, the president of the Meadows School Parent Association, to share her thoughts.
Ladies and gentlemen, faculty members, students, and friends, today is a momentous day as we gather here to celebrate the installation of our head of school. On behalf of the Parents Association, I am thrilled to extend a warm welcome to our new leader and share some heartfelt words. Many years ago, my family's journey began when we placed our daughter, Lily, into the beginning school. It actually began the day we toured the campus. As impressed as my husband and I were with the school's reputation and with its facilities, we were surprised at how comfortable campus felt and how at ease and at home our daughter seemed. The school had a heart that she could sense, that excited her and gave her the courage to explore. That courage only grew as we dropped her off for her first day as a honeybee, and still continues to grow today. Choosing the Meadows School marks the beginning of our journey of discovery, growth, and friendship. It has been a journey filled with laughter, some tears, curiosity, and the joy of learning. It is a journey that brings us here today to celebrate the installation of a new leader who will guide this institution into the future. And as the Meadows School welcomed my family, made us feel at home and inspired us, I welcome you and your family and wish you all the courage and success this school instills. As we all watch our children walk the path of the Meadows education and rise up to meet the challenges the Meadows School presents, we task you, Dr. Berckley, with guiding this beloved institution to meet the challenges the world presents, to preserve what makes the Meadows School amazing, inspire even to higher standards, and to foster the community that enables its students to live healthy lives and achieve tremendous success. As a parent within this community, and on behalf of all the parents represented by the Meadows Parents Association, I offer my heartfelt congratulations and unwavering support to you, Dr. Berckley, and to the entire school leadership community. As you embark on this journey of leadership, please remember the countless parents like me who've entrusted our most precious treasures to your care. We believe in the power of greatness and of the Meadows education to change lives, to open doors, Also, remember that you are not alone. You have the support of the most incredible, selfless team of educators, dedicated parents, and hardworking students who all invested in the success of our school. Together as one singular community, let us work tirelessly to create an inclusive and nurturing community where every student feels valued, empowered, and able to succeed. As you take on this role, I want you to know that you are not merely leading an educational institution. You are guiding the dreams and aspirations of our children. You are shaping the future of each and every student who walks through these doors. Thank you. And may this installation ceremony mark the beginning of a new chapter filled with growth, achievement, and boundless opportunities for our students and for the Meadows School. And now I am pleased to introduce the Honorable Letizia, Vice Chair of the Board of Trustees and proud alumna from the class of 2000.
Good morning. It is my honor as a proud Meadows alumni to officially welcome Dr. Berckley to the Meadows School family. As an alumni, I look at this institution as exactly that, a family. Not just comprised of the lifelong relationships that I fostered here as a laborer, because super laborers didn't exist back when I started my educational journey in 1987, but of the faculty and staff who fill these halls year after year. Some of whom are still here, decades after I graduated, demonstrating the devotion not just to education, but to the Meadows School. I'm thinking about Mr. Siegel, Mrs. Carlson, Ms. Hope, Mr. Hanley, Ms. Ravon, Mrs. Drake, Ms. Demanis, and Ms. Alum. It's hard to put into words what it means to have the same accomplished and revered teachers that were part of my upbringing, continuing the Meadows legacy now with my children and the children of so many alumni. These individuals, comprised of alumni, faculty, and staff, coupled with our rich tradition and values, are what make the Meadows School family so special. And it is in that spirit that I am proud to welcome you and your family to our family. Congratulations, Dr. Berckley. And now it's my pleasure to introduce Senior Robert Barsel to read from Scholarly.
Hi everyone. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Robert Barsel, and I'm a senior. I'd like to start off with a little bit of a strange question, mainly for the parents and alumni in the room. Do you know what Meadows looked like 39 years ago? I'll do you one better. Do you know what Grand Park looked like 39 years ago? As I'm sure Mayor Goodman can attest, Meadows was one classroom in a parking lot in the middle of nowhere. Grand Park was a dirt road, there was no Sutherland Parkway, and getting out here was nothing short of a hike. In fact, it took more than 5 years for the school to add another classroom and for the surrounding area to develop. Yet, people kept coming. And if you're one of those first alumni to come to Meadows, you really wanted to be here. So my next question is, why is that? It all comes down to the very core of what the school was founded on. No, I'm not talking about the deeply unsettling paper that's on over there, or the cost of tuition, but the notion that when the school was created, it had one simple goal, regardless of the expense or the bring the very best teachers from across the state right here. Dr. Cobbley and Mayor Goodman set out to create a totally unique school in Nevada and become a beacon of education for the state by having the very best teachers and nurturing the students. Even better, with the size of our school, we have the opportunity to make the most out of our time with our teachers, and I've been fortunate enough to form relationships that will last me a lifetime. That being said, a school can't just be teachers and academics, and while it did start out that way, I'd like to give you my experience on how it's evolved. When I was in kindergarten a crazy 13 years ago, there was no school counselor to speak of. My sister and I, after our dad died, struggled a lot in school, and our teachers could only help us so much. Thankfully, after therapy and some years, we started to get back to a sense of normalcy, and school didn't feel so scary anymore. However, my mom and sister weren't satisfied. For the next 5 years, they went to the board to fight for a school counselor to help kids like us. And in my 7th grade year, we finally got that guidance counselor, which, in my opinion, marked a great change for the school. I'd also like to mention that because of this, my mom and sister have become some of my greatest inspirations. Their continued care and dedication to the school and kids around them inspires me every day to continue advocating for children's mental health. Since that first year with the counselor, I've done everything I can to improve student mental health both on and off campus. Having run groups for a couple of years, I started a support group in elementary school to help kids that felt like me when I was younger. I'd also like to briefly say thank you to Dr. Worthy, Mr. P, Ms. Conrad, wherever you are, for the amazing work you've been doing in the counseling department. You're more appreciated than ever. Since then, I've also written a free book teaching kids about their mental health and proposed legislation to increase the amount of mental health education for teachers and students in the state of Nevada. But also because I won't have this large of a stage again, and I think I see my mom back there, I just want to say thank you so much to my mom and my sister. I love you both, and you continue to inspire me every day. Now, I mention all of this to say that I don't believe my experience in the Meadows evolution is unique to me. Much like Brian mentioned, the school has continued to change, and after going from the pursuit of excellence in academics to the pursuit of excellence in all things, this school is no longer just a school of amazing teachers and intense study, but also a school that molds and shapes its students into doing what they want to do. Every student has their own journey and their own evolution, which is continually nurtured by our Meadows community. My love is for mental health. Rocco loves theater, Ella loves to read, Alexa loves to dance, Beverly loves oncology, and Dawson loves football and sleeping in class. Everyone I can look at and point to and say, clearly found something that you love and will do everything you can to pursue. And in recent years, I think the Meadows has done everything it can to encourage this diversity. And while you're about to hear me speak as well, I'd also like to quickly mention something about Dr. Berckley. In the 10 weeks that I've known and heard about him, I think he embodies a ceaseless commitment to encouraging students to do what they want to do more than anyone else. I often joke that if you're in the halls and you turn a corner too quickly, he will just appear out of nowhere smiling and start asking you what's going on and how it can help. Needless to say, I'm incredibly excited for the coming years. Finally, I'd like to say congratulations to the Meadows on its almost 40-year anniversary. Thank you so much to the friends who have probably been laughing at me throughout this speech, to my teachers who have continued to guide and support me, to my coaches who have been incredibly understanding all of my absences, and to the Meadows administration who has done all they can to keep supporting me. You've all helped shape me into who I am today. Thank you.
And now it is with great honor that I introduce someone who needs no introduction, the founder and trustee emeritus of the Meadows School and mayor of Las Vegas, Carolyn.
I thought I'm going to go ahead and welcome this beautiful family, daughter, and welcome him and congratulate everybody. And that's so I had the good fortune to give him his oath of office. But I never realized the overwhelming power it would have for me and the trustees that are here with whom I've worked over the years, but most importantly, and some are missing, founding trustees who back in the early 80s grouped together because they had children. And with us today, we have Rick and Tricia Truesdale, if you'll stand up. And her mother, I guess, but Marla Letizia, please, right from the very first board we had. And if there are any other trustees here that were in that first committee before it even became the board, I just thank you so much. Life moves so quickly, and I do remember Harmony coming in and the Truesdale's daughters, two of them, coming into kindergarten. At that time, we didn't have the preschool. And how they have gone on through life and gone, one becoming a teacher, another an attorney. We have her honor here, obviously a judge and an attorney. And it all starts at the very beginning. For when you come into life and you have the good fortune to be part of this family of students and teachers and our wonderful staff, you have no idea what lies ahead. You just do what you're asked to do and enjoy the good times that you have making friends, learning music, in art, and in science. But time passes, and as you go through every single class, your dreams of what you may want to be one day begin to take hold of every day of your life. And how do I follow up on my dreams? Do I want to be an astronaut? Do I want to be a doctor? Do I want to be a teacher? What do I want to do? And the purpose of the middle school from the very beginning was to help you learn to explore, one, who you are, what you believe in, what you want for yourself, but to learn patience, to learn, and many of you who are very young may not know the word compassion, but to be kind and careful and respectful of others, and let them have the privilege of your courtesy and respect. But more importantly, it was to give you the tools to be smart. There are plenty of people that don't have the good fortune to go to school and have the great teachers. And some of them don't even finish school. But you've been given an opportunity here at Meadows School by your teachers to find out who you are. Each single one of you is different from the other, which is the joy of life, the diversity of who you are. And in middle school, you get an opportunity to begin to explore, really finding out who you are by participating in specific extracurricular programs more in depth. So that by the time you're up here in high school, you're really beginning to get a sense, I think I want to do that with my life. But I can tell you, after 40 years of watching this Meadows School grow, the beauty of life is I continue to learn every single day of my life. I learn to be a better person. And just this morning, I learned something brand new. And I thought, isn't life wonderful? It's exciting every day. It's wonderful. And listening to our student Barsel speak, it is for you to find yourself. You're fortunate that you have family and parents and teachers who will help you. But you have to be responsible for yourself. It's nobody else's fault. Every day, every time, think about what you're doing. Be kind and considerate, but learn. Because if you learn, you will set yourself apart. Education is the key to your future, and you have the opportunity right here that few young people have in this world. It's precious. You've earned the right to be here. Don't pass it off. Today is the day of your computer and your cell phones. Those are tools. Don't get hooked to that. Because other students in other parts of the country, other parts of the world, are learning to read, are learning to do it themselves. We're going to have automatic cars. Learn to drive when you do on a 4-wheel drive. So you can do it all. And when you go to the store, you calculate it, you add it up, you do the percentage. Don't rely on a tool to run your life. You have an opportunity here with the most devoted teachers and with Dr. Berckley coming in. I've spent a great deal of time with him, not enough, of course, but I am so thrilled to get a sense of the human being that he is. How he was raised, what's important in his life, first and foremost, are his beautiful daughters and his wife. But for what he's been offered here, an opportunity, he will need every one of you to help him if you can see a need that needs to be addressed. Do remember, this is your opportunity for when you become an adult, when you go on to college, or what you do with your life. And I have been so blessed these years, realizing in 1983, with the Truesdales and the Letizias and so many few, but so many others, that had a dream to build something to give their daughters, their children, a better chance in life, and they have grasped that. So today is a special day, and I know how fortunate I am to be with you all. It's been a great life for me, and I hope that I get a little bit more of it as I go forward. It's been wonderful being the mayor. I never dreamt when I spent 26 years here every day of my life that I would ever be the mayor of the city. But since my husband was mayor for 12 years, and this is my 12th year, but for all you girls and ladies, I got an extra year. So the women have 13, the boys have 12, but it will be a quarter of a century in America, which has been glorious. And so remember, put one foot in front of the other. When you fall down, get up. When you've made a mistake, don't look where you can blame it. Take it on, you'll grow and you'll become bigger and stronger. And so I know at this point, because Dr. Berckley gave me a program, Harmony, Letizia, honor, through the ball and thing. I did not intend to speak, give me a microphone, and that's what happened, sorry. And so I guess, Dr. Berckley, I guess the floor is yours to tell us what you're going to do in the future here at the Meadows, right? Well, I'm not going to swear you in until you prove that you want the job, and you're going to say you're not doing it.
Good morning, everyone. Before I share my remarks, please allow me to extend my deepest appreciation And thanks for everyone who made today and a special ceremony possible. I want to thank all the teachers, staff, and students who prepared, rehearsed, and helped to lead our ceremony this morning. Will you please join me in a warm round of applause for all of the wonderful people. I also wish to offer my sincere gratitude for all our friends on stage this morning. Mr. Chilton, the Honorable Judge Letizia, Ms. Staniec, Mrs. Gamonzo, Mrs. Larson, Mrs. Carolyn, Ryan, Daisy, and Rob, the band, the orchestra, and the Meadows singers. Thank you all very much. And a little tip of that, I'd like to ask the mayor to join me on stage. It is an extraordinary honor to have our mayor, former headmaster, president of the Board of Trustees Emeritus, and our visionary founder, here today, Mayor. It was your dream. It was your ambition. It was your love for higher learning, for people, for all of us, and the courage to believe in the impossible that makes today and every day the gift and the legacy that is today's Meadows School. We honor your dream today as well. And we thank you for sharing your life and your passion for education with us. Would you all please stand and join me in thanking our founder and mayor of the state of Barsel. And the stories that paved the way to this very morning. But the Meadows is so much more than a school. It's more than an institution that offers an unparalleled education. It's a place where we shape and mold global citizens, instilling in them the transformative power to be game changers, leaders, and visionaries. As I stand before you, I firmly believe that at its core, the Meadows is a vision. The Meadows represents the limitless vision that encompasses all that is possible for our collective future. This vision is not confined to just one individual. It's a shared dream. It's a collective aspiration, a vision that will shape the world as we know it. The future of America is right here in this room. The vision for a brighter and more promising world is right here in this room. And the tenacity to pursue dreams, to ignite hopes, and to foster profound connections with an exceptional group of alums who collaborate to help us mold this society is right here in this room. Take a look. Look around. This is our family. This is our school. This is the future. Today, I stand before you not only as your head of school, but as a fellow dreamer, believer, and enthusiast in the incredible journey that we have before us. The future of the Meadows School is a horizon shimmering with promise. A promise of excellence, rooted in our motto, the pursuit of excellence, that has guided us for more than 40 years. As we approach our 40th anniversary as a nationally recognized leader in education, I invite you to join me this morning for just a moment to look towards the great beyond. Our shared vision here this morning is nothing short of remarkable. And it's driven by a symphony of innovative teaching methods, research-driven decision-making, servant leadership, character education, inclusion, social-emotional learning strategies, and ongoing, regular, daily programmatic developments. Together, we're not just pursuing excellence, we're fostering it as a habit. It's a habit. Excellence is a habit. It's a habit woven into the very fabric of our educational community, saturating every experience and elevating excellence as we walk forward. The great philosopher Aristotle wisely observed, "We are that which we repeatedly do. Excellence, therefore, is not just an act, but a habit. It's a habit. As one, we are fostering this habit, setting a new standard for education. We draw from the latest research, best practices, and the innovative techniques that are central. They're core to who we are. It's in our DNA as a school. This shared approach ensures that our students receive an education that's dynamic, it's responsive, and it's consistently reaching for the highest possible standards. Our pursuit of excellence, to embrace the fundamental value of our original charter, ambition. Ambition. Ambition is what got us here. Ambition is what drives exceptional students, teachers, and families. Ambition for our collective love for higher learning. Ambition, which places us squarely at the edge of excellence. Together, we're pushing boundaries, whether through research-driven decision-making that informs practice on a global scale, or being reflective practitioners. Our commitment allows us to tailor strategies to meet the unique needs of every student, unlocking their untapped potential. But to achieve this, we must harness one of our most precious and uniquely human qualities, our imagination. Our imagination. Our imagination combined with our dreams, our imagination for a bold future, will fuel the power to journey us beyond the ordinary. We must have the courage to look past the day-to-day bustle of school life and to imagine a future where the extraordinary becomes possible. Nelson Mandela, humanitarian servant leader, reminds us that education is the most powerful weapon we can use to change the world. Our transformative power lies in our unapologetic dedication to teaching and learning strategies, our commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion, and our purposeful values to become empathetic, resilient, respectful, and compassionate leaders. A successful life is a demanding life, and it will throw challenges our way. But it's our ability to imagine a brighter future and to navigate life's complexities with confidence, resilience, and an unshakable optimism that will truly make us change makers in this world, today and forever. As we embark on that inspiring journey, let us remember that our commitment to excellence goes beyond mere words. Students, it's a promise. It's a pact. It's a vision that binds us together. I believe the future holds boundless possibilities for the Meadows School, and I'm excited to step on this path with you today, my fellow dreamers and believers. But before I go further, I want to take just a moment to tell you a little bit about me, about my gratitude for this opportunity, and why I personally believe I'm here. I grew up in South Detroit, an only child to a single mother. What we lacked in resources, we made up for with hard work, leaning on family, friends, and our community. Above all this, I grew up in an environment where I was loved. Sometimes it takes a village. My grandparents and relatives took shifts of babysitting and help while mom was battling cancer and working in many cases 2 jobs. My aunts and uncles chipped together some money to scrape together to buy me my first saxophone, a gift that would do more than change my life, an instrument, literally and figuratively, that would change the direction of my life. Neighbors helped me with side jobs to help pay for Boy Scouting expenses, and if it were not for Scouts, I never would have been an Eagle Scout. But I certainly would have carried with me the same worldview about service, about leadership, and about working tirelessly to accomplish my goals. It was teachers that gave me that chance. Classroom teachers, coaches, directors, leaders, mentors. It was the foundation that pushed me towards college, the first in my family ever to graduate, and later to become a husband. 23 years later, ma'am, and to be the father of 3 beautiful and radiant children, ladies, and to use my life's experiences to lead while serving and supporting others. The same family and community that helped me to reach my potential and to look beyond the hardships that any given day represents is the same type of family that surrounds us in this room and at the Meadows School today. This is our village, and it takes a village to shape the spirit of hope, community, and teachers. And perhaps even more fundamental and more significant is that same power exists to transform our lives. It's exactly the same recipe that we're using to catapult today's Meadows into tomorrow's reality. So let me close by saying that our vision for the Meadows School is a shared journey. We're in it together. It's a journey characterized by exceptional teachers and professional development, innovative curriculum and learning methods, and robust facilities and resources. And of course, none of this would be possible without the heart and soul of all of you. You are cherished students. This is a journey where we as a community embrace the power of education to change lives, to change each other, and in the process, change the world. So students, we celebrate you today, but I'd like to offer you this challenge. I challenge you to believe in yourself. I challenge you to believe in your dreams and to chase them boldly. I challenge you to believe in each other, and I challenge you to dedicate yourselves to this exciting journey. Because today isn't just about us, it's about you. Today is your day. This moment is your moment. The future is your story to write and tell. And impossible is possible. Because as a Meadows Mustang, I'm here to tell you that there's nothing we need to fear about the future and the unknown. Because we are here. We are all here. We will be here. And you will always have a family on solid ground. Character, discipline, the depth of confidence that you will use as your foundation. Now is the time to redefine what it means to be a hero and for elevating excellence. We will do the hard work. We will achieve great things. Now is the time for new heroes, and together I challenge us all to reach for the stars. Together we're not just pursuing excellence, we're defining it. So please accept my sincere appreciation for welcoming me and my family, for allowing me to be your leader, and the opportunity to co-author an extraordinarily exciting future together. I'm forever grateful. I'm proud to be a Meadows Mustang, and I'm thrilled to be your head of school. Thank you all, and go Mustangs!
Very diverse with everything you do, but the best part of it is going to be able to deliver this oath of office to Dr. J. Berckley. And so, that I have the microphone, they don't. Okay, so if you will, well, first of all, we have here family heirloom that has been passed down since the 1920s, and very appropriately, it happens to be in dictionary, because while we all believe in our own we are not what is called a religious school. So how appropriately you've chosen this. So with our chairman, Mr. Chilton, please holding it, will you put your left hand on and your right hand up? And will you repeat after me? But I think you have to come closer, and I have no germs. Okay. I, J. Berckley,
I, J. Berckley,
do solemnly swear that I will faithfully discharge
do solemnly swear that I will faithfully discharge
the duties of the office of head of school at the Meadows School.
the duties of office of the head of school at the Meadows School.
I will do so in accordance with the Constitution of the United States,
I will do so in accordance with the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Nevada,
the Constitution of the State of Nevada,
all applicable laws, rules, and regulations,
all applicable laws, rules, and regulations,
and the mission of this academic institution.
and the mission of this amazing academic institution.
Furthermore, I pledge my full commitment
Furthermore, I pledge my full commitment
to pursuing our shared goal
to pursuing our shared goal
of student success
in
pursuit of excellence, doing so by being honest, transparent, fair,
doing so by being honest, transparent, fair,
and compassionate to all.
and compassionate to all.
I will be duly responsible
I will be duly responsible
to the needs of our students,
to the needs of all our students,
parents,
parents,
faculty,
faculty,
staff,
staff,
and school community.
and school community.
And to this I affirm.
And to this I affirm.
Congratulations and wicked swear out by the talents granted to me. I have Carolyn to accept my hand, cause the seal of the city of Las Vegas to be affixed the 16th day of October 2023. And it's signed by Carolyn Goodman with the city seal. And congratulations.
That was amazing. Thank you, everybody. Thank you on behalf of all speakers, presenters. What an incredible morning, uplifting, phenomenal speech. And I know we'll all get there together. That's part of the speech. Congratulations once again to you, to the family. For those that joined us, not students here or faculty, we have a small reception in the back. In the auxiliary gym. I appreciate you all for being here. If you can allow the other guests to leave, and then students will follow. Thank you once again. Have a great week.